What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the GameFreak. So yesterday I went to the TORG Gaming market. Wasn't the convention, so I didn't know what to expect, but my God, did I have a great time yesterday. Probably went a little bit overboard, and I have a lot to show you. So before I show you everything that I bought yesterday, which is absolutely amazing. You're going to love this stuff, or at least most people will anyway. I'm going to show you a little bit of footage from the convention itself. I'll do a little bit of talking, but most of it, you're going to be able to just take it all in and see what I experienced yesterday. It's about, 4 minutes long, something like that. And then after that, I have tons of stuff that I need to show you that I got. I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's check this out. Off to Sandusky, Ohio we go. This is my old stomping grounds. Well, not really my old stomping grounds. I mean, I grew up about 20-25 minutes away from Sandusky, Ohio. However, a lot of my adult life, when I was in a band, we played a lot of shows in Sandusky, had a blast. Most people know Sandusky for Cedar Point. And this building that we are at is the Cedar Point Sports Center. And this is not at the amusement park itself. This is a couple miles away from it. But I was kind of shocked that it was in such a big place because, this isn't the actual convention. This is just the gaming market. You could go get tattoos done, and they just had all sorts of shit. I ended up getting a tattoo, as well as buying a shit ton of stuff that I probably spent more than what I really needed, but it wasn't just games. They had all sorts of shit, like little figurines and everything. It was just a blast. I mean, I'll just let you guys take this all in. And look at these games. I mean, they look brand new. They really cleaned these things up well. They were well packaged. Everything was clean. It was just great, man. And there was so much of everything. I'm lucky I only spent what I did. I mean, if I would have brought more, man, it wouldn't have been good. It would have been good for me, but not for my bank account. Yeah, this is also probably the most I've ever seen boxed Sega Genesis games. There was so many vendors there with boxed, complete Sega Genesis games. So it was really nice to see that. There was actually more of these at this market than there was at the actual convention last year. It was definitely a gamer's heaven. And then afterwards, hey man, didn't even have to leave anywhere. Got a little bit of ink therapy. I had to sit pretty uncomfortable, but hey, it was worth it. All right, so now let's get to the good stuff. Man, 350 plus vendors there. So there was a lot to choose from. So before we get into the games, let me show you some of the items that I got. This first one is from Super Mario 2. It's a Shy Guy, but he's wearing a Jason mask. Pretty damn awesome. His machete can even come out. And the really cool thing about this is, yeah, the mask comes up. And you can store things in here. You can put your weed in there, man. Nah, you can store shit in there. So that's pretty sweet. I was pretty happy to pick that up. Here, let's set you up there for right now. All right, and the next little thing that is not a video game, I had to get this. I'm a big Mike Tyson's Punch-Out fan. Yeah, 3D printed Mike Tyson. This thing is awesome. And by the way, on some of these, if you see price tags, I did not pay what the price tags say. I ended up getting great deals on pretty much everything. You know, you have to buy in, if you buy in bundles, the vendors will usually, you know, hook you up. So let's start out with these games. Now, I got this game because so many people get on me because I'm not a Zelda fan, but I did like Breath of the Wild. So I'm trying to give these other Zelda games a chance, and I ended up getting for the Wii, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. So pretty happy with that. Maybe. Rygar, the Battle of Argus, and this is also for the Wii. I'm a big Rygar fan, so I had to get this game. It looks badass. I would show, you know, game footage of all these games, but it would just take forever. So I'm going to try to go through these as much as possible instead of talking about every game. Then I picked up 3 Wii U games because, you know, I only have 2 games right now, or had 2 games for it, because I just got the Wii U. But I got Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden, however you say it. Razor's Edge. Looks pretty cool. Can't wait to start playing that. I got New Super Luigi U. This looks like it's going to be a fun time. And then quite a few people recommended this game, so I had to pick it up. It looks different, but it's Yoshi's Woolly World. So looking forward to checking all these games out. Man, I just have piles everywhere here. Here, we're gonna set those on the floor for right now. All right, so then we will go into some PS4 games. And how many of these have I actually played? I've played one. I've played one of these games. The first one I've never heard of is called The Swindle, a steampunk cybercrime caper. Looks pretty awesome. It's a side scroller. Can't wait to check this one out. I love side scrolling platformers. What's this? Bard's Gold. This is also a side scroller. Another game I've never heard of. So looking forward to checking that one out. This next game I have heard of, but I've just never played it. And it is Little Nightmares Complete Edition. Looks pretty intriguing from the back, so looking forward to checking this out. I have so many damn games I have to go through yet, and now I'm just adding to it. And the next one I have played before, but I just didn't own it, and it is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So, pretty decent Tomb Raider game. Not my favorite, but pretty decent. Alright, and then surprisingly, I only picked up one PS3 game today, and you know, my oldest boy went with us, and he goes, "Dad, you got to get this thing, and maybe me and you can live stream it together. It's really cool, 2 players." I've never played it, but he said it's awesome, and it is Army of Two. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool from the back. So That's cool. All right, and then we will move down to some PS1 games. Shit, I have some PS2 games there too. PS1 games, I ended up getting. This is just a classic. I remember playing it on PS2. I never played it on PS1 though, and it is Ready to Rumble Boxing. I love boxing games, just a lot of fun. And then this is a double disc game. I've never heard of it. It looked kind of cool from the back, but it's called Chronicles of the Sword. I mean, all these games, they're mint condition, so I am not gonna complain. So then we go on to some PS2 games, and I've played one of these, but I just didn't own it, and the other one I didn't even know that they made. And let's go to the one that I have played, and this is Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Always like the Prince of Persia games. Some people, it's a hit or miss. Some people really like them, others don't. I enjoy it, even though it's Ubisoft, and Ubisoft pisses me off nowadays. And the next PS2 game I had to get because I am a fan of the movies, and this is Jaws Unleashed. I did not know they even made this game, so hell yeah, man. I'm a big Jaws fan. Had to get it. All right, so next on the list, and for some reason, I don't know why I didn't own this. I thought I did. I own all the other ones, I think. But I was going through my list, and this is for the Sega Genesis. I think maybe I do have it, and I just missed it. But it is Sonic the Hedgehog, but this one has the not for resale on it. So I think I'm taking it. This is one that came with the Sega Genesis. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. It's Sonic. Cool, man. I like that game. And the next game, I love it. And I'm not even a big basketball fan, but I got NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Always liked NBA Jam, especially at the arcades, man. I used to just dump in quarters. All right, so there are the Sega Genesis games. Now let's get into some regular NES games. First we have POW, Prisoner of War. Always liked this game. Liked it a lot more at the arcade, but hey, I picked it up for the NES. And then, of course, I never owned this one for the Nintendo. Carniv. I'm going to own it on the Evercade, but hey, I wanted the NES version. I've never played or yes, I have. I have played the NES version. I just never owned it. I remember renting this game. So I was pretty happy with that. And then, surprisingly, I didn't realize I didn't have this in my collection, but it's one of my favorite NES games ever, and that is Blaster Master. So that's cool. This one actually has the little black case here and the instruction guide, just not the box. But Bionic Commando, love this game. I had to rebuy this. I did own it, but mine just stopped working, so I had to rebuy it. And yeah, it says $25 here. I did not pay $25. I'll tell you that right now. The next one, I have Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but I never owned the original, or just Punch Out, I should say. So had to get that. And then a game that some people just didn't like. I thought it was a blast, but it's a Capcom game, and I got Dream Master. I think this is a cool ass little game. It gets pretty tough too, man. Little Nemo. It does get tough. All right. So next we have Super Nintendo time. Finally building up my Super NES collection. The only game that I owned physically was Super Mario World, but I had to get Super R-Type. Great game. Definitely had to get that. Then we have uh, Donkey Kong Country. Just an awesome game, man. I had to get that. Trying to be gentle here because I don't have the little plastic cases. Oh, and then Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, another great game. The Donkey Kong Country games are just a blast, man. I love them games. And then had to get this because it was complete in box, and that is Super Star Wars. Definitely had to get it. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I had to get it. And then, of course, since I seen that, unfortunately, these aren't complete in box. But then I had to get Super Empire Strikes Back. And then you gotta complete the trilogy, Super Return of the Jedi. So I was really happy with these. Now I can't show you these next two games because now I got something big to show you. Okay, I had to get this thing out of the bag. You know, a little while back, I decided to not buy this thing, but it was just eating me up. I seen this at the market, and I had to get it because it was only 125 bucks, and that is the Sega Master System. I got this thing for 125 bucks. Now, this is the reason I think I got hooked up, because I also, it came with the, let's get that off there. Came with the zapper. Setting these down nice and gently. Of course, you know, you got your power cable and everything else. That's all in there. But I also got two controllers with it. So, hell man, 125 bucks for pretty much the complete Sega Master System. How can you turn that down? And finally, I didn't want to go without not having a Sega Master System game. I'm going to probably get a multi-cart for the Sega Master System so I can just have all the games, but then collect games on top of that so I have the actual individual games. And I did find two of them that I ended up buying, and these were complete in box. And that was Outrun, of course, because it's just classic. So I got Outrun. And then I ended up getting the New Zealand story. All in all, I think I had a pretty fantastic day. I'm happy with all of these purchases, and I don't even know where to start. I mean, I have so much to dive in and start playing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out this channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you are a content creator, don't forget to type in that word content in the comment section. That's all you got to do. Type in content in the comment section. We have something on this channel that I like to call the GameFreak Army, and what we do is if we see that word content in the comment section, we go to your channel. Doesn't matter if you're a gaming channel or not. Any kind of channel. Just type in content. We will go to your channel and we will subscribe to you, because that's what we do. We want to help each other out, help each other's channels grow. You know, this isn't a popularity contest. No one's trying to be king of YouTube or anything like that. So feel free to type in that word content in the comment section. And until the next video, game on, everybody.